Hello my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is, keeping in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, it does allow me an opportunity to connect with you and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all the links necessary down below in the description box, where you can send me an email for a personal reading. I will get you some more information, as well as letting you know how many spaces are available for the week. There's only a finite amount, and they do fill up rather quickly, and knowing that it is a first come, first serve. Also, make sure you check out me at my podcast at scatterlovetarot, where you can take me on the go. It's just a chill session, talk about anything and everything. I'm very transparent and open on the podcast, and yeah, it's just fun. So I hope to see you there. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reading and find out what is today's daily dice source. What messages do you have for the collective? What do you have for my fellow humans? What is today's daily dice? What would you like them to know, source? So we've got Leo, the moon, in 11th house. All right. People keep popping up this week. Let's see. This is like-minded individuals, people who understand what you're doing. People who you are a leadership position to, and you actually impact them on a very personal level. So whatever it is that you do, like, you're impacting a group of people. This could be one person, this could be millions of people, it doesn't matter. But this is saying that you're actually impacting some people on a very personal level, on a very deep level. You're planting seeds into their subconscious that are blooming and blossoming. Whatever a blossom is, that's cool. I want one of those. That sounds like a lot of fun. So whatever it is, they're blossoming, right? And it's like I feel like you're the person who's watering them. When we have Leo energy, this is very charismatic, very playful, very fun-loving, out in the open, wants to be the center of attention, but not always in a bad way, right? Just someone who enjoys being in the spotlight. They're not afraid to take the spotlight, especially if the party is boring. Walk in a enlightened Leo, guess what? They're going to take over the party, and they're going to make it a lot of fun. That is that Leo energy, that very good aspect Leo energy. And that's exactly what I feel like you're embodying here, is that you're a lot of fun. People like hanging out with you. They like to hear what it is that you have to say. They like how you see the world. They like how you talk about the future in terms of XYZ. And they're like, I think I can do that too, because they see it that way, then I can see it that way. And they're also here constantly helping guide me on that journey. So I'm just going to relish in that and really live in that energy. You bring a lot of healing. Wherever you go, I feel like you heal people. Just by being you, by being a wondrous version of you. And people are just in awe. They're just like, whoa, this person is so amazing. Like, they're so incredible. Like, they changed my life in such a profound way. Even if you only ever meet somebody once, like, they talk about you for their whole life. You make that much of an impact on them. Like the star of the show, like you're becoming a showman or a showwoman or a show person, right? And it's like you're being seen for that, but it's not an act. Like, that's the thing. This is not you trying to fulfill some sort of persona or some mask or anything like that. This is literally like you just letting yourself be who you are. If you're goofy, you're goofy. If you're wild, you're wild. If you're weird, you're weird. If you're intelligent, intellectual, you're intelligent, intellectual. If you're rational, you're rational. If you're modest, you're modest. It doesn't matter. This is you being who you are and speaking that out into the world. And people are just like, whoa, like, I want more of that. But it's in such a profound way that it affects them in a very deep level. And they really, really appreciate it. They really enjoy that. It's something that's very strong. And Leo energy is ruled, you think about Leo's ruled by the sun, you know, and the sun, without the sun, where would we be? We wouldn't exist, right? So you're bringing sunshine into the world. We also have the moon energy right here next to Leo. So it's like this balance of being able to help people receive this light and receive this love in a very profound way. Let's get some oracles out on it. Look at that meta with vulnerability. That's what I was saying. Like, this is not an act for you. This is not you putting on a mask. Like, some people, they feel like they have to act a certain way to get the crowd going. They have to be, like, outrageous, or they have to be a certain, you know, they have to appear a certain way. And it's like, you're just letting yourself be who you are. Putting down all the masks, putting down all that stuff that says you can't be this, and just letting your true light shine and letting your story lead the way. There's something about what you've experienced in this world that helps others heal. So it's like whatever you've experienced or whatever you've gone through is actually what helps others see life from a different place. They see like hope. We also have the sunflowers here again pointing towards the sun. Look at this. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. We have shaman, ancient healing wisdom coming out. Yeah, you're definitely a healer. Like, you're healing people in a beautiful way. And I feel like you don't even notice or realize how much you affect people or how much you impact people, because maybe you don't always hear it, or maybe, you know, like, people don't always say thank you for those things, because that's them being vulnerable in a world that tells us that vulnerability is weird, right? And so it's like, you just letting them be who they are is the healing act. And it's like, they're grateful for it, but not always can they say thank you for it. And there's no reason to be upset by that, right? Like, because I feel like we've all been in that place where it's like someone's healed us, and it's like we're so grateful they were a part of our lives, but to say thank you, or maybe later on in your life you said thank you, but by then it was too late. Like, you know, like too little too late. Yeah, so there's some sort of transformation that's coming to face here. So it could be that with this 8/8 portal that's upon us, it's like you're coming up into a much more grounded version of your healing self and letting your story shine and light the way. It's like you're not afraid of that anymore. Look, underneath that we have house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Yeah, so you're definitely walking in your path of purpose here, and that's something that's going to be transforming for you here. It could be with the 8/8 portal, but it could also be with all the astrological events that are going on this month. It could just be a culmination of all of that. Like, we have Venus, give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So it's like you've taken time to create this pearl in your life, this pearl of wisdom, this pearl of joy, this pearl of love, and it's getting to that point where you're now able to embody and embrace the fruits of your effort. We have Cancer energy over here on the moon side, nurture, comfort, and protection. Yeah, you are a nurturing healer. You nurture everywhere you go, whether you realize it or not. You nurture, you help others be vulnerable in this space, and you give them space to be so. And it's like they almost don't realize that you're helping them do so, because it's something that's so natural for you everywhere you go. You're someone who lives from your heart space. You have heart space here, right? Venus is the heart space planet. You have green, heart space. This is like blue and green, which is your truth, your throat chakra, and your heart. And then you have Cancerian energy, which is the Ajna chakra. Cancer is ruled by Ajna chakra, but they're also connected with the breast, right? Cancer energy is connected with our actual breasts, our pecs, and stuff like that. So again, that idea of the heart chakra and being able to communicate what you're receiving through Ajna, through the Anahata chakra, right? And so it's like this energy, this very beautiful energy, this very peaceful energy that's coming through. And it's like whatever it is that's going to be happening soon, there's going to be like a shift where you're going to get a lot of accolades for this, or just a lot of people who are going to come forward and be like so grateful that they've come into your life, or that they found you. Like, this is it. Like, you're the person that's helping me through. Like, you're not being a block on my journey. Like, you're truly helping me out. You're truly being a guide along my journey. And I'm so thankful that you're here. And so this is absolutely beautiful energy. You also receive messages from Source, whether that's through actual one of the clairs or just through your internal knowing, like clairsentience. Like, you receive beautiful messages, and you're not afraid to pass them on. You're wise but beyond your years. But you also you take a crowd. You take a crowd by storm, and it's like when you enter a room, everybody's all eyes on you. And it's like that's what's going to happen, and it's like there's a shift in this energy where it's going to happen a lot more to you. So if it's like something you've noticed here and there, like this, there's a shift that's coming, that this is going to be something that's a very regular occurrence for you. And there's something about staying humble here. I don't feel like I necessarily need to remind you, but it is a message that's coming through from source. It's just always keep that on your mind, to stay humble. Like, you are where you are because of what you've experienced and because you're willing to share what you've experienced, right? Okay, so if this is your message, leave a green heart down below in the comments and say, I live with my heart. Leave me a thumbs up, but I am going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this beautiful message. I absolutely loved it. And until next time, stay human. Bye.